I'm still depressed, by the way. Okay, right now it is 1:40 a.m. in the not a.m. p.m. Yes, it's afternoon in the morning. In the afternoon, yes. And what happened is like that. I was just like, obviously I'm depressed. Obviously I'm depressed, but then somehow I kind of, I just realized that I can be depressed, but I still have to do my work because if I don't do my work, I'm gonna be even more depressed, and I'm gonna just like hurt myself a lot. I don't want to eat, but I still had to eat. Did 2 meals so far, hopefully. I mean, not meals, like I did the breakfast and then I did the breakfast meal. And honestly, I did the breakfast meal almost like 30 minutes ago, like in one. Sorry, at 1 p.m. in afternoon, I did my breakfast meal. I know disappointing, but still, at least I did something. Okay, yeah, okay. Anyways, I still have 2 more meals to take. Anyways, the thing is that I just like kind of remember that wait, I am free, okay, at the moment. So far I know I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but at least I have this particular time with me now, so I can actually do whatever I want to do, right? I kind of was like kind of scrolling down my phone. I don't know today's screen time, but I think so it's like almost 1.5 or something like that, because obviously I'm depressed. What I mean, there must be a reason why I'm depressed, right? But anyways, I'm like scrolling down my phone, and then I realized, wait, I can run. I was like, wait, what? I have the place, I have the legs, I can run. And then I was like, wait, I forgot that I can run. I mean, I have free time. I mean, I don't need to escape. I can actually do some hobbies. I mean, I forget all the time that I can do hobbies. And then I realized one thing is like, I kind of go through this all the time. I sometimes go through some habits that I form intentionally or unintentionally. And then I make that habit so, I mean, I can hate it, and I still make that habit. For example, I don't really like skipping my food, but I'm so stressed that I end up skipping it. Yeah, honestly, this is how things happen. I don't want to intentionally skip it. It's more of like that I know I'm hungry, but I don't want to move because I'm always overthinking about what's going to happen in the future. That's how it started. It's like 6 to 7 years ago. This is how it started, and that's what ruined everything, because over time it just added up into my bad health. Okay, and the thing is that, oh well, I know that this is a problem, I have to fix it, okay? But then, sometimes these habits, like for example, right now I'm struggling with eating on time, and I'm struggling with taking supplements and this and that, not in general, okay? I'm struggling with doing my laundry, I'm struggling with doing the very basic, normal, minimum things, okay? But in general, what happens is like that, what generally happens with me is I just like really realized, like even if it's for like a very brief period of time, but if I just do one thing, one small task, one small habit continuously for like some time, let's say like at least 30 days, 45 days in general, that habit, even if I like it or even if I don't, I just do it automatically. For example, I'll tell you. So whenever I was like preparing for my exams, okay, so what happened is like that I was like, my mom is like, you have to focus on studies so much. You don't care if someone calls, even if I'm far away, you don't have to pick up the call, let the phone ring, you'll just not touch the phone. Even though I am escaping at that moment, thinking and daydreaming and overthinking and then like regretting or whatever it maybe I'm doing at that time, she told me that don't touch the phone, so I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Like, I would just not. I would simply ignore it, okay? Because I'm kind of obedient to my mom, but I wish I was obedient in things that actually mattered and not things that don't. I mean, she told me to study, but I'm here to overthink. She told me not to overthink, but I am overthinking. She told me to let it go, but I'm never letting it go. She told me to take care of yourself, but I just never take care of myself. But then sometimes she would say something and I would listen to it, bare minimum, but I still listen to it. Honestly, that's not even bare minimum, but still I would just like listen to it sometimes. And I would make that particular thing so hard, so hard, so strict, and so habituated to it, even if I like it or not. I kind of hated that my mom will have to come far away from the second floor and then rush to the first floor, and then she'll have to pick it up. I'll still not pick it up, and I'll feel guilty, and I'll still not pick it up like that, okay? I used to do that a lot, and then I realized when the exams are over, like even a few days ago, the exams are over, right? The phone would ring and I still wouldn't move, and I'm like, what? Like, I wouldn't move, like generally, and then she'll call me, Vanessa, bring it up, and I was like, huh? bring it up. It's like, bring it up? Bring what? Bring the phone up. I was like, oh my God. I forgot that I'm not studying, that I have no work at the moment. And I was still kind of ignoring the phone. And even though I hated it back then, and I still hate it, but I forgot that I have the free will to go and pick the phone up, because I don't have anything to study. Even though back then I was not studying, actually I was overthinking and I was regretting and I was whatever it may be in the same loop, but still I didn't pick it up. So even though I hated that thing, I am still following the same pattern. I just realized, and I was like, what? So everything is based on my habit, and even if I hate it, I can still do it. I really forgot for a moment that I can do things without my will, and I still have the capability to work without my will, in general. And it's kind of me. Like, I'm ordering myself to do something like that, okay? And I was like, oh, that's crazy. And the same thing just happened right now. Just right now, I was just scrolling, and then I just saw kind of like I was just like scrolling down the phone, and then I just like saw that people are running, and then I just kind of realized, wait, I can run. I mean, what? I mean, I forgot that I can run. I have the free will to run. I have the free will to do things. I forget that so much, because I've been doing it for years, right? 6-7 years. It's literally a long 12 hours of screen time for 6 to 7 years. That's very, very bad, and that's really very degrading, and I still did that. So I still have that thing holding me back. Like, oh my God, I am an escapist. I can never do anything productive, because moving, sports, hobbies, these are productive, considerably productive. I mean, they think it is considerably, but to me, that is quite a lot of productive, I'd say. I mean, look at that. Drawing, it's a skill. Playing, that's a skill. Sport is a skill. Cooking is a skill. Then painting is a skill. I mean, interior design, all these things that I like are skills, right? If these are skills, then these are actually way too much productive and not wastage of time, actually. Like building a physique that is good for you is a skill. I mean, you need patience, you need repetition, you need all those boring steps again and again. That's a skill. That's not waste of time. Okay, but like, people just kind of make it look like only academics is the only thing. No, it's not. Come on, it's not. Makeup is a skill in itself. Like, people can do makeup and they look majestic, and people can do makeup and they look ugly because they don't know how to do makeup. It's a skill. Dancing is a skill. Everything is a skill, right? And I really forgot that, wait, I can do the hobbies. Like, I forget this all the time. I write it down, and yet I forget it until I see it in the morning too. I was like watching on the thing. I was like watching on my schedule, and I was like, oh, I should draw now. And then I again went to my bed and started scrolling because of my habit. I forgot that instead of scrolling, I can just run. Instead of scrolling, I can just eat. Instead of scrolling, I can just read, because I like all these things. These are my favorite things to do, and these are the things that I never get to do, and that's why I used to escape. Because I never had a time to relax. I never had a time to recover. I was always kind of forced, you could say, to focus on career. But then I need some rest. I'm a human, not a machine. I mean, yes, I can be a machine if I'm so highly skilled, and I've been doing things for a lot of years continuously. But if you're talking about that, oh my God, you should do this right now. Oh, that's not what happened, because I was never trained to. I was never trained, and I was never given the free will. I mean, they kind of controlled me. The parents kind of controlled me. So like, when they suddenly told me to do whatever I want to do, what can I do except the fact that I can doom scroll? Minding you that I have no power to go outside, because I have no power to do whatever I like, do all the skills. I'm way too much. I have been very much obedient. But how long can you be obedient if your emotions are being suppressed? Say it. You cannot be obedient for longest time if your emotions are being suppressed. It has to be released. And I released it using escapism. Doom scroll. Music. Right. Yes. And I just kind of like remember, hopefully, even the last, like ever since the exam ended, I just see I'm a little, even though I'm better, I'm stressed. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But at least I'm a little happy that, oh my God, I'm not dependent on phone, I would say. I mean, I'm having a little bit of reality. I don't know, I'm having a little bit of, I can't say, I mean, at least I'm not stuck. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what's going to happen next, but at least I know at least that whatever is going to happen, I have to go on. Have to go in all right. I really don't know what's going to happen, honestly. But I just realized I have not only drawing as something, sketching as something that I like. I like even so many more things. I like pianos. I like instruments in general. I like sports way too much. Yeah, obviously I don't have a place here to run to, honestly though. I mean, I do, but I mean, no one comes with me and I'm all alone and I'm kind of scared that someone will kill me if I'm alone because that place is a little background. You know, it's backward I'm talking about. So in that sense, I'm a little scared if no one is coming with me and everybody's busy. No one's coming with me. I was like, you have to be a little. I have to be a little. You could say a little force myself to start whatever I'm doing because I just realized that for the longest time I have been casual with me for the longest time. I have been like, you can or you cannot. There was no external pressure. There was like kind of, I'm never interested in anything. That's what it's been like. Okay, you can or you cannot study. You can or you cannot read a book. You can or you cannot draw a picture, something like that. I was never like fully focused into I should be doing this, I should be doing that, or stuff like that. But honestly, that's not how it's going to work. I have to work towards my passion as well as I have to break through this stressful situation. I have to learn a lot about religion. I have to learn a lot about my health and myself and what I have to pursue in the future and whatever it may be in general. Okay, but one thing is that I just don't want to let go of my passions, all the things that I have always liked, all the skills that I've always liked. I'm not going to let go of them because I've always liked doing them. I'm not going to abandon myself. That's what I want to say in general. I'm not going to waste my life. That's what I want to say in general. I have wasted already. I don't want to waste anymore. I'm tired of wasting. And and since I have no friends and I'm all alone by myself, not even my own parents are with me at the moment. So the thing is that I I really have to take accountability of every single thing that I do. I cannot blame somebody. I cannot be dependent on somebody and stuff like that. So let's see what we'll do, but at least I know that I can be a little free at this moment. A little free, a little free will. I can do whatever I want to. And I'll have to take responsibility of my deeds, obviously. With that being said, today I did quite few things. I did wake up with full 9 hours of sleep. I did my two breakfast, hopefully breakfast and breakfast meal. I did both of them. I kind of, so far I drank like a glass, sorry, no, not a glass, a liter of water. um I I kind of learned few chantings. I was chanting few things, religious chantings. I did over a kind of doom scroll too, but it was out of escapism, not like intentionally wasting my time. I was every single time I would have any stressful thoughts in my brain, I would just simply go to scrolling. That's how I have been programmed so far. So I just want to kind of do one thing is that I have to simply follow the rule that I am going to curfew my phone. I'm going to curfew my phone. I have been saying this, but I actually never kind of apply it. The thing is that I have to simply put the phone away whenever it's stressful. I'll have to go seek God, not seek phone, okay? Because the problem is phone so far. Yeah, I will obviously definitely I would reward myself, but reward myself with some anime episodes. I'll watch Attack on Titan, or I'll watch Blue Lock because Blue Lock is my favorite, and whatever it may be, I'll watch. Yeah, I'll just watch something. But I will not. What I will not do is that I will not. I'll say that I will not doom scroll when stressed. I will not escape in general. It's going to be a hobby, not an escapism. And when I am talking about escapism, I don't escape into animes. I escape into only and only daydreams, regrets, overthinking about the future, doom scrolling, music. Only these 6, 7 things, okay? Okay, anyways. Except then there's okay, obviously I'm going to put a curfew for honestly a whole like as long as I'm at my home, unless I'm moving out. At least I want to have this inner battle be won by myself against me, because if not now then never actually. With that being said, actually instead of that I also figured out my clothes, about my what I'll be wearing and stuff, what do I have to wear and stuff. I just kind of need down my wardrobe and stuff. I've been saying that ever since the exam ended, but I still hadn't get it done until today. I kind of got it done today morning. Honestly, not even morning, kind of like in the afternoon, 12 p.m., something like that. I kind of got it figured out, so I can actually, I know what do I have to do now, but with the, also, okay, that's good. That's a nice thing. I kind of tidied my apartment too. I took my medicines. Yet the calcium is yet to be taken right now. I'll take it right now. I didn't go take sunbathing. My mom was scolding me that you're not even taking care of yourself, huh? You should be taking a sunbath, huh? You're not even taking a sunbath. Forget about the moon bath. And I'm like, I'm sorry, mother. I kind of forgot it actually. I mean, I know it, but I kind of forgot it. I can't say why. It's because obviously I am not sane at this moment. Yeah. I learned some chantings, hopefully. I have to learn some chantings. No, I didn't learn it. I listened to it. I will learn it now. I said I would be giving myself 4 hours in total to learn chantings and to practice meditation, and I'll be practicing gratitude and whatever it may be, letting go and stuff. Learning new things, learning to let go, especially because I do know a lot of new things, but I don't know how to let go. All these things I'll be learning, and then I have to exercise. I didn't do anything last 2 days. I'll do it now. Actually, I'm a little sick. Obviously, I'm a little sick. That's why I'm not going to do anything intense. I'll start with yoga, just the way I said I'll do. All these things I have written down, and I'll do it one by one. Honestly, I was just going to get stuck into the loop in the morning. Somehow I woke up from it, and I had to thanks my mom for that, because she kind of forced me to wake up. Because she's like, how long are you going to be like this, huh? Change already. And I was like, I'm stressed. How long are you going to be stressed? Tell me. Don't you think you deserve a little bit of rest? Come on. She's like kind of coaxing me up to get out of my mental loop. That's it in general. She loves me actually, but she's just a little. She just wants me to change, which is something that I'm not doing at all. As a result, she is all the time sad and cranky. I can feel it. But as for that, whatever is yet to be done, I know I can do it. I will do it today. But if I let go of my escapism habits, that's it. So that's my main goal of my. The thing is that I'm not even enjoying all the escapisms at this moment, you know? I'm not even enjoying because I know that it's not real, it's temporary, so it's not anymore fun. It's kind of making me feel, I mean, I can literally hear myself talk to me like, what are you doing at this moment? Are you listening to music again? Are you sure you're doing the same thing again? Like these kind of voices coming up to my head, telling me to just like stop it, go face it. It's like kind of these kind of words coming to my head. Why? Because it's been 7 years that I've wasted my whole life into escapism and it didn't work out. And it will never work out until I actually face it. There is no other way to be stronger than to adapt and change and get an evolving mindset and resilient mindset. With that being said, I would obviously come back later after some time telling you about what I'm doing so far. Yesterday and the day before yesterday was the worst actually, because I actually found myself in the same loop again, same position. I didn't take my food on time. I didn't bath on time. I didn't do my laundry. Honestly, I didn't do my laundry today as well. But I just didn't want it to. But honestly, that's not a good thing too either. But last day and the day before, it was more of like I was stressed, so I couldn't move. I was paralyzed in general. Yeah. So it's a bit like that. But as I said, I do. As I said, that I'll take care of myself. No matter how hard things are going to be, I would not be escaping anymore ever into anything that is not good for me. I'll do what I said. That's it. Because after all, I am Isagi Yoichi. Right. Yeah, I'm Isagi Yoichi. Okay. With that being said, I'll see you soon, and I'll just do whatever I should be doing now because I know I am kinda escaping something, but I don't know what is it. I have to look for it. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one very soon within a few hours. For then, until then, I'll see you soon. Bye.